You work long hours, chase financial security, and try to keep up with every demand of modern life. Yet, deep down, you feel completely scattered. No matter how much you accomplish or earn, there is a constant underlying anxiety, a feeling that it is never enough. Society treats this chronic overwhelm purely as a time management or financial problem. We download productivity apps, we budget meticulously, and try to hack our schedules to squeeze out every drop of efficiency. But what if the inner restlessness you feel isn't caused by a lack of time or money? What if it is a deep spiritual misalignment? When we place worldly pursuits at the very center of our existence, the pursuit itself hollows us out. Chasing the material first actively creates internal poverty. Mastering your daily schedule and your bank accounts cannot fix the underlying void if your soul is permanently pointed in the wrong direction. Over 1,400 years ago, Prophet Muhammad laid out the ultimate governing law for human peace, productivity, and wealth. Recorded in the collection of Jami at-Tirmidhi, this profound hadith presents two distinct paths a human being can take, and their guaranteed outcomes. This typographic breakdown shows the first path. Whoever makes the hereafter his goal, Allah makes his heart rich, organizes his affairs, and the world comes to him submissively. Look at the precision of these three divine promises. First, a rich heart, granting deep internal contentment. Second, organized affairs, where your time and scattered priorities naturally align. And third, physical provision that actively chases you, rather than you desperately chasing it. True worldly abundance and mental clarity are exact byproducts of refusing to treat the material world as your ultimate God. Then the prophet revealed the spiritual trap of the second path. And whoever makes the world his goal, Allah puts his poverty right before his eyes, disorganizes his affairs, and the world does not come to him except what has been decreed for him. Notice the stark contrast. Making the world your primary focus triggers three immediate consequences: poverty before your eyes, entirely disorganized affairs, and a strict cap on your physical provision. That phrase, poverty right before your eyes, is a specific psychological reality. It means even if you have millions in your account, you live with a perpetual scarcity mindset, terrified of loss, and entirely unfulfilled by gain. And the ultimate irony of this trap is its futility. Obsessively chasing the material world will not yield a single extra dollar beyond what was already divinely decreed for you. Compare this modern anxiety with richness in the heart. This state provides an unbreakable internal self-sufficiency that no stock market crash, job loss, or global crisis can touch. Human psychology cannot outsmart spiritual gravity. What you place at the very center of your life strictly dictates whether you experience endless chaos or absolute clarity. How do you practically shift your focus from this temporary world to the hereafter in your daily routine? The answer lies in your micro-habits. Step 1 is practicing the Adhan pause. When you hear the call to prayer or notice Salah time entering, you must immediately stop your worldly chores. Refuse the urge to send one last message or finish one quick task. Treat your appointment with Allah as your highest priority. When you deliberately drop worldly tasks for the divine, you return to those tasks with a renewed focus and a sense of barakah, or blessing, that helps you navigate the rest of your day. Step 2 requires consolidating your worries. Right now, 1,000 small worldly fears are actively shattering your mental peace. This text from Sunan Ibn Majah addresses that exact fragmentation. Whoever focuses all his concerns on one thing, the hereafter, Allah will relieve him of worldly concerns. By isolating your focus onto this single eternal concern, you gain relief from scattered, exhausting anxieties. By deliberately putting the divine first in these micro-moments, you begin to reclaim your mental clarity, setting a foundation for a life that is organized from the inside out.